Welcome to Closet Coaching. Last week I had a story, I think it was on Friday, about how binging was something I would do pre-event to almost like as a way of setting the boundary because I didn't really want to go. And I got a lot of feedback on that. And I got a significant amount of feedback saying, yes, this happens to me, but it's after the event. And I wanted to speak to that because it's also a thing. And that's more, the way I see that is like and there's a post, I may end up posting it this week now that we're talking about it, like where the deflation after an event can be met with a binge because it's a way of decompressing. And it's a way of like shifting energy from like high level down to low level. This has also been talked about in past things I've written and talked about the wistfulness of endings. And sometimes that the binge is an expression of the energy of disappointment or sort of sadness or grief at something ending, or just simply like the calm down of being in like a high stimulating environment, even if it's happy and good, like to like back to like into the reality setting. And that binges can sometimes be a way that we shift our energy. And this isn't just after an event or something like that, but I see binges as a shift of energy anyway. Like I think that it's again related to the sensory system of like down regulating. I've written about this also in terms of like pressure cooker binges where like we have a full day and then we come home and it's like the decompression time and like we use food as a way to like down regulate, and that's something that's happening to a lot of people. And I went through that as well. And I personally think that it has to do with energy and shifting energy, as I mentioned, and the sensory system's way of dealing with that. And that food can be like a primary go-to. And this is something I talk about. This is one of my theories. So this is something I talk about a lot, but I did want to present it here for anyone who may have been dealing with that side of the coin and wondering like, what's up with that? There's a lot of ways that binges will show up as being a way of expressing grief, down regulating to calm down, and or a shifting of energy, like moving, like a transition, moving out of through transitions. And it's exacerbated by restriction. So if we are restricting, that natural tendency to use food as that sensory down regulator will be like front in line. It's like the first thing that wants to talk, because restriction will put food at the front of the line, and there's no talking to it. Primal brain comes in. That's what it does. So these are the ways in which I see all of these things interacting. And I hope that wasn't too confusing. I have a lot of thoughts and it's really hard to get into 3 minutes. Anyway, bye.